Well, good morning and welcome back here to downtown Toledo with our live coverage of the 30th Susan G. Komen Northwest Ohio Race for the Cure. You know, so many people are involved in this, from the volunteers to the hard workers. 30 years, this is a milestone event, and we would not want to be anywhere else.
Yeah, and we're talking about hundreds of volunteers making this possible. And it's important to remember, right, we are here for a very important cause. We're talking about breast cancer, and it affects both women and men. It's important to remember, right? I mean, we're here for a reason, to cure breast cancer. So we want to show you a little bit of information when it comes to statistics, right? So across the U.S., it's estimated that among women, there will be more than 297,000 diagnosed this year, and around 43,000 will die from breast cancer. Among men with breast cancer, there will be 2,800 new cases and more than 500 deaths. And that's why prevention is key, Tim. We know that, right? It's important for women to get those mammograms each and every year. We know a lot of times, right, it's something you don't look forward to,
No.
right? But it's so important because it can be life-saving.
You know, if there's ever a time to be allowed to be a pest to someone in your life, this is it. I know I'm always on my wife, Kelly. When is yours scheduled? I'd ask my mom about it. It's one of those things where you can never remind them too many times. And, you know, because sometimes you get busy with life and you think, I'll put it off, or I'll do it next week, or you reschedule it, but don't reschedule it. Go get that mammogram done. And we found many ways it's pretty easy to do that.
Yeah, it's really easy. And we want to get out to our Kaylee Marintet this morning because she's going to tell us more about this Mam Van that's in downtown Toledo. Good morning, Kaylee.
Hey, good morning, Tiffany and Tim. Like you guys said, it's easy to put it off, reschedule it, put it down the road. Not today. This is your chance to come and actually get that mammogram. We're here in front of Fifth Third Field at the corner of Monroe Street in North St. Clair. I'm joined by Jamie Heath. She's actually the driver of the Mercy Health mobile unit. Good morning, Jamie. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
So we were talking earlier just about the importance of being able to bring this into the community. What is it? Talk about how vital this is for areas like Toledo.
There are so many places that women around the city do not have access to get to where to have a mammogram done, and it's something that they'll put off. You know, most places are open 9 to 5 when you go to your doctor's office, and fortunately we bring it to them so they don't have to wait to go to the doctor or the hospital. It's very personalized. We go to all parts of the city. We have a schedule posted online, or you can call 1-800-MAM-VAN. And yeah, it's so important to get it done. Do not put it off. Come here. Mam Van's always willing to help. We do employer events. If there's any employers out there that would like to schedule it and have the women in their offices or the factory get tested, we do that often. It's just very good for the public. And we are totally funded. This whole thing was brought to be by the foundation, and it was all on donations, making this whole thing possible for us. And this is our 3rd year running.
I'm glad you guys are here again. What would you tell people that are maybe hesitant to get a mammogram?
You know, many women have a misconception that it's painful or they hear horror stories. Really, it's not. It's a little pressure, but it is so important. Cancer is very curable if you catch it early. And that's so important. Don't put it off for anything. That is like one of the best things you can do for yourself is to keep up on your breast health.
It's simple, easy, and you can get it today. As long as you have an ID and insurance card, you can walk right up and get a mammogram here. Jamie, thanks for joining me this morning. I'm sure we'll catch you later. But I'm going to send it back to you, Tim and Tiff, for now.
And it's very important to know, you know, a lot of people think, oh, it's inside a van. It's not the same type of equipment. It's not going to be a full mammogram. Well, it is. They have the right technology, so don't underestimate what they can do inside the Mam Van, as they call it.
Right.
All right, so we want to let you know a little bit more about Susan G. Komen with all the great work that they do here. Every week, 3,000 Ohioans seek help from Susan G. Komen Foundation. It gets help for people in all 88 counties in Ohio. The foundation covered nearly $450,000 in services for breast cancer patients last year alone. And Susan G. Komen has a special 360 approach in its mission to end breast cancer. So many different strategies that they take. We know people are working hard all year long, not just on race day, not on just race weekend, but Tiffany, this is a fight and planning that goes goes on all year long. They
Yeah.
work really hard. We know they do.
They do. I mean, it's all about research, community, action, and care. We want to get out to our John Monk now to tell us a little bit more about this mission. Good morning, John.
Good morning, guys. I'm here at the Hope Village, formerly known as Hensville, and we're right outside the main stage area. And I'm joined with Sean Shacklett from Komen. And one of the more important tents they have here is called the tent pillars.
Mission pillars.
Mission pillars. Sorry, we're kind of all over the place this morning. So, why was it important to show everyone what you guys are offering, Komen? Not just the event, but the actual services that they offer.
Well, this is really important because this is really the representation of what Komen does with the dollars raised at the Race for the Cure. So this is our mission. This is what we do to support patients in our community with services like our financial assistance program, our patient navigation program, research, care, community, and action. It's all part of what Komen does.
Well, and I mean, the first thing you think of as Komen is the awareness portion, but obviously there's so many more services, so it's really important to make sure that everyone knows what all they do, so they know every single option that they have.
Absolutely correct. It's really important for folks to know, yes, we've been known, we've done so much in research over the 30 plus years that we've been in the community. We've provided $1.1 billion in research funding. We're the largest nonprofit funder of breast cancer research, second only to the U.S. government. But beyond that, we're now doing direct services to provide direct financial assistance to patients who need help the most.
All right, why do you do this? What fulfillment do you get out of days like today, seeing all the smiles on everyone's faces out
Look
here?
around. I mean, when you see people get together, dance together, hug and say, oh my God, it's been a year since we've seen each other, but they're celebrating another year of survivorship, and they're supporting those that are going through this right now so they know they're not alone, giving them hope, which is so important through all of this. That's what makes it worth it, making a difference in everyone's life that's here.
And obviously all of these services that they're offering and showcasing down here, if you're not down here in downtown Toledo today for the race, you can always call Komen, the office, or go to their website. I'm sure we have a link on our website that'll take you right there. But for now, I'm reporting from Hope Village, not Hensville, in downtown Toledo. The race is going to start up here soon, so I'm going to send it back out to Tim and Tiffany. Guys?
All right. Well, thank you so much. We know that there is so much amazing work happening right here in Northwest Ohio with this organization. Stick with us. We will be back for the 30th year of the Susan G. Komen Northwest Ohio Race for the Cure.